He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello everyone, it's Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. Everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. I've been trying to hook up this system for 3 hours. I'm just going with it, but I got a great gadget. Stay tuned. Well, hello everyone, it's Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. We are on episode 2007. Can you believe that? And of course, I am not in the studio. I am not in Scottsdale. I am in Narragansett, Rhode Island, trying desperately to record this episode. I must admit, every single thing that could go wrong has gone wrong. I know the sound quality is not great. I know it's horrific because I'm using the webcam microphone. I also know that the picture quality is not that great because the webcam that I'm using is not that good. And I don't want to go into everything that's gone wrong, but let's just give an overview. The computer didn't work. The microphones don't work. The USB mics that I have, which are pretty good mics, I can't get those to work. The resolution is wrong. Let's see what else. I brought my great Q8 camera with me. And if you recall a couple weeks ago, I showed you those little adapters and I said, you don't want to forget those. And I thought I packed them, but I can't find them. So in any event, here I am reduced to a horribly crummy 5-year-old webcam, and I have to use the webcam mic. But the show must go on. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Gadget Professor. I appreciate your viewership, and the easiest way to get to the Gadget Professor, just go to thegadgetprofessor.com, and you know the deal. Just sign up for the newsletter and you get all our show notes. You can like me on Facebook. That would be Facebook.com/Gadget Professor. And let's just get right into it. I've saved the hacking news this week. I'll get into that a little bit next week. I might have a hacking special for you. But I got a cool gadget. In any event, this app is called System Explorer 6.4.1.5331. What is it? Well, System Explorer is absolutely free. Work on your Windows system. And it's one of those tools that you just got to have, not only because it's free, but it will give you an in-depth analysis of what's going on in your computer. It will display all your valuable information, show you what's starting up that you may not know is starting up, show you what's running, show you who's on your network, the whole bit. So it's a great interface, and it's for beginners and advanced beginners. And if you go on this page here, System Explorer, you will see all kinds of really cool screenshots. I think you'll like that page a lot. Moving right along, we have another fabulous free app, and this is available both for the Droid and for the iPhones. This is a PDF fill and sign, easy PDF form filler. This thing is really cool. It's totally free, but you can fill and sign any form, even snap a picture of a form to fill out. And with the Adobe Fill and Sign, you can instantly digitize your files, your paper documents, or your forms. You can fill them out and sign them electronically, and you don't have to worry about printing it or faxing it because it's all electronic. You just email it. So it's very cool. It's very free. And here's an example of basically what it will do. So it's pretty good, and it's got 4 stars, 5-star ratings. So definitely check this out. It's a real handy tool to have in your arsenal when you travel. Now, here's an interesting app that I usually never talk about because I need the app. This is called the USDA Food Keeper. And I'm always wondering how long you should keep eggs for. I have no idea. But this will tell you the Food Keeper can help consumers use food while at the peak quality and reduced waste. The storage times are listed for intended items that you use typically, and blah, blah, blah. But it's a cool app, it really is, and it tells you all about your food that you eat and how long it will last and when to throw it out, including baby food, baked goods, beverages, condiments, eggs, all kinds of stuff. So definitely check that out. Now, here's another hocus pocus, find out what's going on type of spy. Not really a spy thing, but it's called White Pages Neighbors. And essentially what you do is you put in the address of who you want to check out, the city, the state, or the zip, and it will tell you all the information that it has on public record, and you can check that page out. It's kind of neat. Now this app is called Scribus. This is also totally free, and this is a publishing app. And what it does is it will allow you to make newsletters, brochures for free, and it's quite robust. Scribus is a free open source desktop publishing program that works across platforms and offers some impressive, powerful features. So you can check this out, but it has all kinds of fonts, and I'm going to click on this window here, and this will give you a good example as to what you can do with this. So it's like a text editor on steroids, and works pretty good. I was fooling around with it today because I do some web design now and then, and this worked quite well. So it's free for Windows operating system, so you definitely want to check that out. And now we're going to jump right into the gadget of the day. And the gadget of the day, I don't make these names up, trust me. It's called Hootoo TripMate Portable Media Hub, and I happened to pick this up for $43.99. If you go to, that was on Amazon, I don't know if it's still available for that, but if you go to their website, this is what it looks like, and it's really a cool device. The second I saw it, I said, this is really a cool gadget. This does three things. One, it's a power source, so it will recharge, your cell phone, your smartphone, your iPad, things like that. And it's very simple to do that. This just opens up on the top, and right there you can see the USB port to put in your wire and charge device. And then over here they have a mini port that you can actually charge this device. So this is a very powerful charger, and if we look on the website, this is 10,400 milliamps. Now you know that I have set the standard at 10,000 minimum for any power pack. This has 10,400, so it's a very good solid power pack, and it will last you a long time. The core of the TM05 is a 10,400 milliamp external battery charger capable of charging typical smartphones 3 to 5 times and extend the runtime of your phone or tablet whenever you need. So just that alone for 43 bucks is a little expensive, but 10,000 milliamp charger is going to cost you at least 30 bucks in any event. Now, here's the part that's really awesome, and I've never seen any device that will do this before. This is also, I will call it a 3-part kind of router bridge. And what am I talking about? Well, not only do you have a battery pack, a power pack when you travel, but this will be a router and functions really well when you're in hotels, and it offers 3 router modes, if you will. And the first one is called the AP mode, and what you can do is, unfortunately on their website they murdered this with their English. It's definitely some typos, but basically you can connect your smartphone to a wired network using this. It has the bridge mode, and you'll never have to pay for multiple connections again when you're in a hotel, because what this will do is you actually have a port here that you can plug in the to this router, if you will, and it makes a wireless array. So this will actually be its own wireless provider. So if you have 4 iPhones or someone else is in the room, you don't have to worry about a wireless connection, because this will become your wireless router, if you will, and all you have to do is just plug in, if you're in the hotel, the Ethernet jack, and you're off and running. You can also put this anywhere in your home, so it will broadcast a wireless signal, and it works quite well. The last thing that it does is in the router mode, you can connect your mobile devices directly to the cable or DSL, and essentially what this will do is this becomes its own Wi-Fi network, and we'll talk about that in a minute. What's really cool about this, and one of the reasons I got it, and I tried it out and it works real well, is the following. If you go on this side right here, and remember I talked about this USB port, what you can do in this picture really shows what you can do with it, is you can take any USB drive, you can easily take a chain, what I call a chain receptacle, and put in 3 or 4 USB drives, and you now can stream from this device to your iPad or any other device with the free app that you load. So the way this works is if you push it once real quick, I don't know if you can see those lights, but that indicates the power that's left in the unit. This particular unit is 75% charged. If you want to turn the unit on, you're going to hold it for approximately 3 seconds. You'll hold this big red button down for 3 seconds. And I don't know if you can see this because I'm using a lousy webcam. I know the audio is bad, but bear with me. It's a cool gadget. You'll see there's a little, I think you'll see there's a little blue light. The white lights talk about the power, how much is left in terms of power. But this blue light, if you could see it blinking, is turning on the internal Wi-Fi network. Very cool. And as soon as this stops blinking, I'm going to put this down. As soon as this stops blinking, this means that this can be seen on your wireless network. So if you're in a plane, if you are in a hotel, or at your home, or a friend's house, or even in the car, you could turn this on, and right now that's solid blue. That means the Wi-Fi is on and functioning. Here's all you have to do. Is just take a USB stick, a USB drive. It could be a 4 terabyte drive, 1 terabyte. Any way you want to get a stick, or a USB connector onto this, all you do, and I'm making this real easy, is just plug this in. That's it. That's it. And you'll notice that that's reading it. You can see the green light there. And this is starting to blink, which means it's reading what's on this drive. So there you go. Again, this could be a hard drive. It can be an array, as you'll see in this picture here. Of they have 4 plugged into here, and they use a little wire. By the way, this cable does come with it. Here it is here. So it does come with its own cable, but this is a standard cable, unlike the HDMI cable that I forgot. But in any event, this has stopped spinning, if you will, and this is ready to go. Now what? Well, now you take your iPad, your Android, whatever you have, and I'm just going to turn this on. And I have downloaded the totally free Hootoo TripMate app. It's free. You just look it up on the Google Store or your Droid Store or whatever you want and just push the app. And now what's going to happen is it's actually going to read this drive. And it says right now, I don't know if you can see the error, it says can't find the Wi-Fi. So what I need to do is I need to go into my settings, turn it off the Wi-Fi that's in the home, and click on this, and it's reading what networks are on. And what I'm going to see is this network, and I'm going to select it. So this is reading this as we speak right now. And as soon as it comes on board, if you will, I will connect to it. And here it is. Here it is. It says TripMate SITH, and there's nothing else called that. So I'm going to click on that. Again, I don't think you can see that. But now what I've done is I've selected the network that this is broadcasting. So remember, if you're going to use this device, you need to connect your local device, your iPad, your smartphone, whatever it may be. You need to find this network, which means you won't be able to surf the internet or get your email or do anything except read what's on this disk. If you're on a plane, that's all you're going to do anyway is read this, unless they have internet. So that's locked in, and now I'm going to go back and hit the app, and this should come in. And it's reading the movies off here, and I'm just going to, here's one Toy Story that I had loaded on there, and I'm going to hit play, and there you go. Beautiful high def. I can stop and start it, and I can put as many movies or videos or audios or whatever I want as your stick will hold. You can bring multiple sticks with you. You can bring a giant stick with you. So again, the quality is impeccable. What I like about this device is that it works instantaneously. A lot of these devices, I have problems connecting, or they're herky-jerky when they actually stream. This one just works flawlessly. So for $43, I think the regular cost is $53. Even at $53, this is a phenomenal gadget. What a great gift this will make. For $50-ish, you can go on Amazon and find it, or just Google it. It's called Hootoo. And you do get a little instruction manual that tells you everything you need to know. You can also go on the internet. And this is called the TripMate SITH, S-I-T-H. Really, really cool gadget. You get 3 things with it. You get the power supply, you get the router functionality, the wireless functionality, and you get the streaming functionality. And from what I hear, I haven't tried it yet because I do not have a Chrome stick here, but supposedly you could take this, stream it to the device, and then go up to your Chrome stick and fling it right onto a big TV, all from this one device. So it's very cool. I like it. I apologize profusely for the lousy camera, the lousy audio, but it's either that or no show tonight. So I figured because I have such a cool gadget, I thought I'd put the show out. So thank you for tuning in. I will try to have better quality next week. So long from the Gadget Professor.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Baine, Multimedia Communications, LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.